There's nothing in here. All right, I just got back from dropping my car off to get my oil changed. I have exciting news. Oh, my boyfriend would love seeing this. What the? Come on. This is my daughter's, one of her squishies, and it's just sitting here. Ugh. Maybe I should do just videos like this. There's a hair on it too. Okay. Hi guys. You. The charger's right here. Oh, we did have a charger here. I didn't have to take that. Hi. I have some great news. I have some fun news actually that I can't really say. I guess I didn't really sign an NDA, but not that it's something that major. But I got a booking yesterday. I got a booking. I got spots. I got 1, 2, 3 spots yesterday. And if I can connect the day before that, I got a 4th spot. So we are hacking away. I responded to another gig salad gig, and I booked it. I booked it. I have been going down a rabbit hole and figuring out Twitch or my computer being sucky, and I didn't get enough sleep last night. I had to drop my car off at the dealer. I get my car done oil free with my payments. So I bring it to the dealer, release it, and they have a shuttle service. Hi, thank you for the flow state. I need that today, honey. Oh, the hell? This counter's sticky. Did I already put the community subscribe yet? I have my daughter every day. I'm taking my mom to lunch today. Because I'm trying to do more quality versus quantity yelling and bickering at each other. So I'm asking who's coming over for lunch later. I have 2 meetings today and 2 like virtual meetings that I have in between all the other stuff. Hi guys. Does Muscles know about the funny guy? You mean Mark, my like sketch write partner? And he's not even really my partner in that he agrees to doing my sketches when I write them, and he'll tweak some of them. Mark's been a friend of mine for 10 years. Yes, John knows about Mark. And Mark knows about John. It's funny, I think Mark is the same age as John's stepmom, I'm pretty sure. I always forget Mark's a little bit older than Mark's like 10 years older than me. 15? No, 10. Hi guys. Good morning. Good morning. I hate when I can't figure something out and like I'm not gonna focus on the Twitch. I'll figure out the Twitch thing later. Like I told you guys, I was also trying to build a presence on Twitch because it's another platform, right? I've done everything on all the platforms. I mean, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And I've heard positive, great things about Twitch, so that's why I'm trying to learn it, and I just feel like it's bad. Anyway, and I also need a new computer, so that's in my head. But I want to talk about booked. That's the name of the live stream, baby. We got booked yesterday. Not once, but twice, but 3 times. Hey. Hi, Rosie. Rosie, are you on Twitch? I think you had mentioned you were. So let's talk about the bookings. Okay. So the bookings I got One was off. Oh my gosh, we got 200 of you in here. A big hug for Friday, everybody. Hi, kicking it for Friday. Hey. Oh, you're not on it. Because I say we'll follow each other back. Yes, I got a booking yesterday for. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say because it's a reality TV filming. I'm doing a private gig and I'm being filmed for a reality show. But I'm not like it's not where I'm trying to be on the reality show. I'm just part of like the gig is part of the reality filming, and they asked a comedian and they're hiring me as a comedian to do my set. And they're like, you just have to also sign a release because you're gonna be on the show. Hey, I mean, listen, I can still get cut from it. It might not show up, whatever, but like, so exciting. Brah. Look at that. Brah. Frito Boom. I'm ecstatic. I called Sean scream like, well, actually, I didn't call him screaming. When I first called him, he didn't pick up, but I would have been screaming in his ear. And he would have been like, what's wrong with you? Because I was so excited. Thank you, Cody. And then the second thing is I went to Manny's show last night. Remember I told you guys, I was like, I'm gonna show up because even though he said there's no guest spots, if someone doesn't show up, you gotta be ready. Well, guess what? Someone didn't show up, and guess who got a 5-minute spot last night? Hey. You guys, we're gonna listen to it too. I think it went pretty decent. I think the ending I thought was gonna go stronger, but it wasn't as strong. But I thought the set was a good 5-minute set. And guess what? Like I said, I need to get that 5-minute on tape, strong 5-minute on tape by the end of the month. So here we are, working the 5-minute. And then I got a spot Saturday night, late show. I got to find out the rest of the information, but I did just ask a couple. Listen, I want to get some spots in. And Edson, shout out to you. You recommended me to reach out to Raph, and Raph offered me a guest spot on the show on Saturday night, which I think is like a late show, which I'll take. I'm excited. And it's in Jersey. Then I'm going to be performing in Staten Island June 27th. I got put on a show that I submitted my avails for and a tape, and they put me on the show. This is coffee. Is that what you're asking? What is that? These are all spots right now. I got one this is a gig I got for next Friday. I'm very excited. The others are, I got a spot last night on the show they showed up for. Thank you. I got a spot in Staten Island on a Friday, another spot in a local like coffee show bar thing that this girl asked me if I wanted to do. I said, sure. So I did tell her, because one of the comments, like, if a paid gig comes, I can't take it. It's like, so here's an interesting point. There's some shows that they'll say like, this isn't a paid show. And that's, as a comedian, some people are making their living off of it, and they can say yes as reps, but if I get a paid spot, I have to take it. And she said that to everyone. She goes, if you get a paid spot somewhere else and you have to go, just let me know ahead of time. Which I thought was nice of her, because people don't say that. They say you're doing it or you're not. But so either way, it's a spot for me to work out material that night. Thank you, Colt. So now we got added to the mix. I just got some more stage time lined up for the next couple weeks. And where did I put my water? And you guys have no idea how excited I am for next. Oh, who is that? So I don't want to be rude. Okay. I am so excited about next Friday with this gig. I am beyond ecstatic. Thank you for the happy poop, Robert. Are we going to get to 200 jumping jacks today? We can do it. Oh, good. My Lord. All right. This definitely needs to be stretched. Feels very tight. I look like a weed addict? No. Good morning. Also, this is red. There we go. I just had a quick flashback. Whoa. I am so sorry. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what's happened. I'm having like an intense flashback. Hang on. I don't. Oh my god. Okay. Did you guys ever have like deja vu? Not deja vu. I don't know what's going on with me at the moment. I'm just having like these sudden like flashes in my brain of like my dad. Oh, this is so crazy. Okay. I don't know where my tissues are. I'm not even kidding. I'm putting coffee in my cup and all these like images of my dad when I was a kid are like just what is wrong with me? Get it together. Okay. Seriously, I don't know what just happened. We're talking and I'm all of a sudden in my head like this vision of my dad used to take us to this place around Halloween for pumpkins and cider. Okay. Has it ever happened to anybody? Some that my dad's dead. and no, but I mean it just randomly started. I'm talking to you guys and all of a sudden these flashes in my just came in my head. Not even like yeah, that's bizarre. I don't and I'm not like I was happy. I'm not like that sad or anything. I don't know what the hell. That was just crazy. Okay. He's thinking about me. Just say, "Hey, okay, that's good for you." No, but like that's never happened as intense, I guess. I don't know. I'm like in the middle of something and all of a sudden. All right, anyway. I mean like intense just like a flash in my face. Like I know you guys are seeing it on the screen, but like I literally just started having these flashes in my face of like my dad in this place where we used to go in Montville or Montvale was it? I forget. And just all of a sudden almost like an energy took over, you know? Thank you for the sun, Limerick. Appreciate that. I'm doing good. Anyway, I'm sorry. You're going to be like, what the heck? It's not daunting. I had great memories of that place. That was one of my favorite memories. Yeah, I'm fine. It's not bad. I enjoy like getting feelings that my dad is in spirit, but that was like a wave. Anyway, some people don't believe in that stuff. I believe in it very much. Hey, with dad. Hey, dad, 100%. You're okay. Thank you. All right, so going back to, and the funny thing is, everyone, there's, I can't explain it, and it stopped now, but it was like an intense wave. I'm putting coffee into my cup, and again, this was a big ritual of my dad's too. I'm a big coffee person because my dad was a big coffee person too, and he got me on it. He got me hooked on the stuff, and thank you for the flower, Jeremy. Appreciate you. And like everyone used to always love my dad's coffee because it was nice and strong, and like I make strong coffee as well. But like it was just his ritual too. So I when I was putting the coffee in the pot, that's when those waves of like it's gone now. I can't even explain it. What was happening? Like I could feel that has gone has has left, but it was almost like these rush of memories and just these pictures of us at that place. I think it was Richfield Farm. I forgot what it was called. It was just come flooding in, and then it almost felt like the energy of me being there, and then that time frame, and that's gone now. But I'm telling you, that's why I started. I was like, it was crazy, and then I don't feel it the same anymore. But that energy was like almost like it's not like I could feel him hugging me, but it was almost like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, I did. I did have a good relationship with him. Anywho, like if I think about what I was happening a second ago with the flashbacks and I look at them as memories, that was not the same feeling I was just having. It was like something taking over and putting those memories in. It was an energy. But not like, when people say I feel an energy, it wasn't like that. It was like, what's happening? I don't know. I believe in an afterlife. Do you guys? There's no spoons. Okay. I believe in an afterlife. You guys? I definitely do. I think it's a little different that we think it's not skipping through. I mean, it's a state of mind. Oh, my boyfriend sent me a bunch of cool, nice messages I wanted to like save because I thought they were really good. They're very, very, very good. Like I want to remember, like they're not quotes, right? It's like motivational concepts. Not even concepts, really about faith. If you have faith in something, I'm gonna fuck it up if I don't read it. Oh, I won't. It was about faith and being process based more than product based or result based. Thank you for the heart, Rosie. You're the best. Captain Gabtron said, "I believe in heaven, but I just know that's not where I'm going." Oh no! God is real. God is good. Hit that like button if you believe in a higher power. This is turning into a Christian live stream. And now let us say our grace. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so I was talking about how I'm very result driven. Thank you for the thumbs up, Jimbo Slice. Oh, you are Rosie. You're an atheist. Wow, I would have never thought that. Utu Oma. Hello. I don't know what that means in Igbo, but you're teaching me. Let's go, everybody. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. We should say thank God it's every day, right? The guy who was selling the fish guy at my shop, right? He goes, "It's a beaut." I woke up. I said, "Hello, how are you?" He said, "It's great. I woke up today." He says, "I said, right, exactly. I'm grateful I woke up." Oh, what does he say? Says that he's like, "I'm grateful I opened my eyes this morning." I said, "I'm sorry." He's like, "I'm grateful I opened my eyes this morning." I said, "Exactly." And also like she's like, "It's correct. Like you woke up today, you're blessed." That's how much people don't get it. And I even sometimes don't get it. Like just that moment just now, like when my dad died, I was like, no. That the day it happened, I was like, no. That's not how it's going down. But then my cousin was like, yeah, we don't get to choose. And I knew that, but like my cousin lost his mother, my aunt, years prior, 21. He was 21. And he said to me when he called me, I said, I didn't, he goes, I said, I didn't get to say goodbye, nothing. He goes, yeah, we don't know that we're not going to get that opportunity. My aunt died. We did all get to like kind of say goodbye. She was like going. She had suffered from breast cancer and all that shit for years, on and off. Say, she really gave him a fight though. My aunt, what metastasizing her bones and shit, like. So like, but my dad, it wasn't like he had a massive heart attack because of the COPD. So then that's what ended up happening, like in the moment, like boom, gone. I talked to him the day before. I am glad I got to say I called him and I told him I was going to be on a radio station, and I said, "Do you have this, Dad? Do you have the reason I don't have it?" I was like, "All right." So I said, "I love you," and that was it. That was the last time I talked to him. Was on the phone. Anyway, so my point was I was sharing this stuff about the bookings, and I had that flash of like my dad. Intense. That was intense. That wasn't just like, oh, I'm thinking about my dad. That was an intense flash and an overwhelming flash of like this specific memory when I was a kid. But it's cool when that stuff happens. It feels like, oh, they're in spirit. They're watching over me. You know. Okay. Do a stream with funny. Okay. So back to what I was saying. I seen it happen quick. What? We're gonna listen to a little bit of my set too from last night. So got the set. I got the spot on the show last night. It was awesome. I thought it went well. I mean, I was second to last too. So the audience was warned by then. Listen, I felt bad for the first couple of people. The audience is eating their food. It's like, all right, you got to really deal with that. Because think about it, if you're deep in your food, right? Because usually in comic clubs they eat first. They're eating at the bar shows, right? They're eating. Oh, by the way, I think the Knicks game is on tonight. So it's on tonight. So that was one thing. It was like, do you want to do a show when there's a Knicks game on? Someone said, and I was like, I don't know. It's a hard pull. How do you know if someone is going to make it to the World Series or the NBA Finals? Like, and then you have a show that night, and everybody's going to that. That's a whole other thing too. I was going to see if I could get a spot on a show tonight, but I don't think. Sorry, blowing my nose. I don't think. I'm so sorry, guys. The fact that my boyfriend listens to all of these and has stayed with me when I'm blowing my nose and just like crying. No, I'm kidding. Thank you for the flower, Jimbo. Am I on 2 platforms right now? No. What other platform do you think I'm on? I said that I was trying to grow my Twitch account, but that's not happening right at the moment. I'm just failing at it. And also, I do have TikTok, though. I do TikTok lives, but not at the same time. So, hit that like button. It's Friday. We got a spot on the show last night. I got a booking yesterday, and then I got 2 other spots on shows. One being Saturday, another being June 27th in Staten Island. Hey. So the work of putting in the rehearsing. Oh, yesterday rehearsing that 5-minute over and over again. Here's what happened. Ready? We're gonna listen to the set. Okay. What? Patrick, you're making literally no sense, so I don't know. But okay. So here's some of the set from yesterday. Did I delete voice memos? I might have. Here we go. Ready? knows my name, but that has happened to me is when I host, I almost forget what, because he went like this. I opened for her in Austin, the creative Divorce Diaries. He looks back, Michelle Trina. He literally thought he forgot my name. I've had that happen to me. I told you, I didn't even know what I said about Christina Mariani that one day. I was like, I don't even know if I even said her name. Because like something got caught in my throat. It's the worst. Okay.
Austin, Texas, the very hilarious Michelle Trina.
Did you hear it though? The guy before me was talking about his cancer journey.
I did this last time I was here, and then I picked it up.
I did a split. I did a kick and a split on the floor. Oh shit. Manny has a copy of these, so hopefully he'll.
I'm so excited. It's Thursday night. Give that a reply. Yeah, thank you. Looking at me like my therapist looks at me. I'm very excited to be here. I'm a very happy person. I wasn't always this happy though. Very long time ago, I was miserable. I was depressed. I wouldn't get out of bed. I was married. Yes. And now I'm divorced. Try not milkshake brings all the boys from Wayne.
Wayne is like a local town. It's a local joke.
I am a single mom, which is why I dress like a slutty babysitter. Usually I have a shirt on, top part PTA, bottom part. I'm gonna fuck in the car because my kids asleep. Okay, sorry. This is a group of moms. I love it.
So just want to say thank you, Jimbo Slice, for the super chat. That was not planned. I shouldn't have done that old joke. And it didn't work. And then I went, okay. And then I transitioned it. That was that one that didn't work. And then
listen, I'm not the typical school mom. All the school moms are on juice cleanses. I'm on a vodka cleanse. I do, but there's a group of women there, and they're called the PTA, Parent Teacher Association. I like to call them pussies to avoid. There they are every morning at drop off, standing there, showing off with their teeth all brushed. Michelle, are you drinking from a plastic straw? Do you know what plastic does to your planet? Yeah, the same thing it does to your face. I got assaulted for bringing cupcakes in for my daughter's birthday. Excuse me. This is a no nut zone. No nuts are allowed. I haven't had about my nuts since college. In college, I was a bartender. Give it up for your bartenders tonight. I love being a bartender, right? What's your favorite shot to make? A screwball, okay. Yeah, I just like you doing straight shots of tequila. And right, the only garnish I would serve if it was a lime, salt, and if you were a whore, your belly button. And I went back to bartending when I got divorced. It was different. 21-year-olds are coming in with lip filler and Botox. I'm like, what are you doing? You're 21. I want to stop the aging process, young. You look 40. Maybe mad and be like, you're standing in my selfie light. Can I get 5 green tea shots? I don't know what's in a green tea shot. Can you just take the shot of Jameson? I don't like the way that tastes. Honey, you're drunk. In about an hour, you'll have some guy's dick down your throat. That's my taste. Shovel the shot of whiskey down your Botox bloated, lip-filled face. Shut the fuck up. I'm also a teacher. degree from NYU, and here I am teaching off an old halal food truck. It's okay, I like to know. I taught kids with special needs, and now I take men with special needs. Emotionally unavailable men. Mostly Latin. I have a thing for big, thick, burly Latin men from the street. You know? I've been with so many men from Puerto Rico. I have a tattoo above my vagina that says Bienvenidos.
I don't.
I know. But you know what? I'm in a healthy relationship. He's checking off all the boxes.
So this is the joke. I think I've ever shared it on here because it's a little risque. But it didn't hit as strong as I wanted to. But also, did you guys? Not that the other stuff is not risque, but could you guys hear that or no? Right? Thank you, Rosie. I thought so too. The Adderall, it just the last bit was not as strong as this last joke right here. Well, here, hold on.
Yeah, he's white.
This is good.
He's white, and his hands need to go down.
So the problem was I started to put the microphone in the stand, which I don't know why I was doing because my time was up. Thank you for the flow state, Jimmy. But here we go.
I remembers my name. But there's one thing.
And the Adderall joke was okay. It was not that it didn't get laughs. It just wasn't like over the top. If you remember only, you know the Adderall joke. So, but it was a decent set, right? It was a decent set. I was proud of that. I was like, all right, I'm going to keep doing that. Now, to next, a private waiver code. Thank you for the flow state. Thank you for the flow state. We need 30 more likes to get to 100. 30 more likes to get to 100. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, Jimmy. For the flow state, flower. So I dropped my car off this morning to get my oil change, and they have a service where they can like shuttle you back to your house, which is pretty neat. Then I was trying to figure out, I have a meeting from 11:30 to 1 o'clock. And then I wanted to take my mom for lunch. So, in order to do that, I was like, Mom, you have to come here because I'm not going to have my car till later. And we have 15 more subscribers to get to 24K. How exciting. Ooh, I added some whitening strips for my teeth. To Friday, we're doing the live, work my set. And I reason why I want to make extra time for my mom, or actually quality time more with my mom as opposed to the quantity, because not that quantity is not important, but like we bicker a lot. And my mom has second I told her about what I got, the gig, her immediate reaction was not as positive as I had wanted it to be. Like I was so excited. And some people might be like, why? It's something that it's exciting. Any opportunity to perform is exciting, but like it's for a network and a show that I'm a huge fan of. And just to be a part of this small piece of the process is exciting. But mainly they're like, no, we're hiring you for this event. Like we want you to do your comedy. Just let you know we're also filming. And so like I got to be coming with my A game. Also, I've worked with some of these people before, so I know that if those people are going to be there, they've seen me perform my stand up. And what was the other thing? So. Also, Steph Tolab, I've been watching a lot of her stuff. She makes me laugh uncontrollably. Like just she's not clean, but she's just the way she comes out with the comments in the crowd work is just so natural and funny and raw and silly. And I know that there's a part of me that's like that. That's why I relate to it. Good morning. Thank you for the chili, Jimbo. And Memi, Self, and I, good morning. How are you? Um, don't forget, guys, hit that notification button so you know next time I go live and every time I go live. And every time a video is posted. You're one of the only people that love and requires coffee like I do. Yes! Juxt Limitless. Coffee is Bustelo. What's your coffee? Delilah, hello. Good morning. Good morning. It's Ed from Charlotte, North Carolina. What's up, Ed? Cheers, everybody. Chink, 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 clink into the camera. We're stretching and we're talking about being booked, baby. You're having your Bustelo too. Yes, everybody cheers with their Bustelo. Chink, 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 chink. Even though they don't sponsor me, the bastards. That's okay. I'm just kidding. A lot of people, not everyone, a lot of people have come up to me and been like, you should get a sponsorship. I'm like, they don't want to have anything to do with me. I'm not a Latina. I'm only at I'm not like a million something followers. I'm not a big movie star, but I am a dedicated customer. This is brought up. They sent me coupons once I think off X. They're like, hey, we can send you some coupons. I'm like, you can't even send me a free thing of coffee? I didn't say that. I just took the coupons, but geez, Louise. But that's okay. I'm grateful that I got the coupons. I was like, it's expensive. It's not super cheap at the grocery store. So the coupons were helpful. I hope I see your text. Yes, good morning, everybody in the chat. So during this live stream so far, I've had an outer body experience having flashbacks of my dad. And we found out about my bookings. Bookings that I just got yesterday. We also just listened to my 5-minute set from last night. It went well. Two small tweaks that I need to fix. But if that crowd was on point too, they were warmed up, they're ready to go. It was an audience of people my age, a little older, women. Lots of women in the front with you could tell they were moms. Because there's moms now that have their kids are in high school or college and they can go out at that time. If you're a mom, thank you for the flow state. Woo! If you're a mom of a toddler, you're not going out to a comedy show midweek because your kid can't. What are you gonna do? Bring it with you? That was some of the issues I was having when I was first starting with stand-up. I was like, well, I got my 3-year-old at home, or she was 4. Now, when your kid gets older, you can do that. It's not to say that you can't if you have a little one, but you won't see those younger moms out because they got their kids that are in toddler zones, or baby zones. The baby era, it's different. So for me, I got to look at now when I go on do a show on a Friday night and it's a younger crowd, how am I connecting to that younger crowd? I don't know. The PTA jokes hit at St. Mark's, and St. Mark's is a younger crowd, but is it going to hit? That's why I got to play around with some things. Good morning. Because people can relate to being in middle school and being called names or being like, oh, and only 17 more likes to get to 100 jumping jacks. Something's going on here with my knee. I'm not even kidding. Something weird. Why? Did I just show something by lifting my leg up? Hold on. I have my knees are definitely feeling a little weird today. I gotta be a little careful. So I'm in the prime of my life. These knees and your body needs to be taken care of, stretched and worked out and all that stuff. That feels very good. Just to reach flat back. And I'm feeling that in my calf right now. So there was one show, someone said I should have reached out to him yesterday about doing a guest spot on a charity show, I think. tonight, so I gotta reach out and see. But the Knicks are playing, I think, tonight, right? So that's like everybody's gonna be tuned into that. So in the comedy world, it's like, oh fuck, if I have a show tonight, not everyone is a basketball fan. There's a lot of people in this area will be. It's okay. John's fine with the kookiness of the chat. The kookiness of the chat. He contributes to some of the kookiness of the chat sometimes, which is quite fun. Especially when he makes fun of my forehead. I had something yesterday, didn't I? I was like, someone's like, why the long face? No, it doesn't make sense. Never mind. That's funny. This is just like, see this knee, I don't want to overextend it. I used to overextend my knee and then I would feel it when I was dancing on stage. But this is good too right here. I need a wall to lean on because it feels better on my calf when I do that. Okay, so July 16th, I'm performing in Atlanta. Don't forget. Sorry. July 16th, I'm performing in Atlanta. And August 1st, Columbus, Ohio. And does everybody say it like that? Ohio. Or is it just me being stupid? We have, what should we do for 24K? Should we do the high jump and into the toe touch like we did last time too? We got to almost at 24K, almost at eight more. So bring the title to New York. What do you mean? So I have a show now tomorrow night. This was an impromptu spot I asked for. Let me see if he messaged me. Not now. I have to just figure out what the. So I will be doing a guest spot tomorrow night in Hewitt, and I'm very excited about it. New York is bullshit? No, well, I don't know. It depends who you talk to. Oh, Very Good Comedy. This is the other show I'm going to be at. Very Good Comedy at Bobo's Staten Island, 8 p.m. June 26th. So I went on a whole fix of just like looking up all the New Jersey, New York City-based shows, especially the shows based out of clubs. And I submitted to the producers, and I've been submitting to some producers, and this one got a spot June 26th. Listen, I want as much stage time as possible every week, and I want to get my type 5 on tape, a good tape by the end of June. Now, worst case scenario, July, but I need a type 5 on tape in addition to my other sets. The thing is, like, I have a 11-minute, I have an 8-minute, I need a type 5 on tape. And I'm very excited to just continue to network and get my set stronger and stronger and stronger. So the more you show people that you're funny, the more they're like, who the fuck was that? Who is this high-kicking blonde 44-year-old with her roots showing and her 5 had taken up most of the space in the fucking pizza place that we're doing this stand-up show at? Who is she? She was fucking entertaining. So that's what my goal is, right? Who's gonna sleep now? 6 more. Let's go, right? So that's the goal. It's like I had a couple people DM me last night and say, not a couple people, it's like 2 people. They said, Carlos, shout out. Thank you for the message. You're hilarious. I book a show in South Brunswick. I'll reach out. Thank you. Like Manny is becoming I'm just very grateful to have him as a friend, growing friendship in the comedy world, because it's a growing. Alana J, shout out to her too. She's been on my stream. I'm really grateful that I am building a little bit of not a little bit. I'm growing the rapport with my comic colleagues, especially those who are parents too, who are like, they know it's just crazy because you got to juggle everything. And some people I would have never thought they were 2 of them. last night he's like, oh yeah, I got a daughter too. I'm like, what? Oh, I would have never thought that. He's like, no, I'm divorced as well. I said, oh, that's cool. Not cool. Obviously, they didn't work out, but it's like cool that you can connect with that too. So, uh, yeah. Anyway, I felt like it was a really great night. I was showing up just to support Manny, and then and the other comics, because I know some of the other comics on the show, and just listen to the sets and listen to see what worked, what didn't. Here's the thing that also is interesting: at the top of the show, it's the hardest because people are just settling in. So when you listen to what's working and what's not with the host in that first bullet spot, it's a class. It's like learning. It's a lesson. It really is helpful. Neffy, he's Neffy open for Sypha, and he works at a lot in New York. He general manages the Attic Comedy Club. He was a good host too. I watched him. I'm like, oh wow, he really cracked the crowd open. It's great. Someone gave me a compliment a while back about that too. They're like, you did a really good job in starting the show. I was like, oh, thank you. I was like, I didn't feel like it, but like because you want those push laughs. Like that set right there was laugh, 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 laugh. But not all my sets are like that. The consistency has to be that my sets have to be laugh, laugh, laugh. Like I listened to Steph Tolev's crowd work set while I was driving to get my car oil changed. Laughs, laugh. Like I mean, it wasn't stopping, and I was like, this is what you need." And when someone enters the stage and people are just already laughing at everything that person says, they already the rapport is there, and it's just like the silliness that it like watching her. It makes me just like, oh, I can just be silly and laugh. That's what I want to make people feel. Oh, we got to 100 likes! Yay! Boom, boom. All right, we got to 100 likes to do the 100 jumping jacks, and we were almost at 24K too. We're at 23,997 subscribers. Hit that like button. Give yourselves a big mwah, because you guys, I couldn't do this without you. Appreciate it. All right, we did jumping jacks. One, I can do the music. The last time I did it, the things that I'm sharing revenue. Well, we can still try it. Let's see. By the way, the thing that I posted last night, I found that on my phone from 2023 of me and my friend Liz. Liz is gonna have to come over one morning when she's not working, and she's a cop, NYPD. She's really wonderful. She and I should. She can do a live stream. We could do she can do the live stream when we do it like one of the restaurants. So John Segula from Impractical Jokers, that's her sister's ex-boyfriend from years ago, and that's how she connected me with him. Like she's like when I was after I filmed the pilot and I was trying to get it put somewhere, she's like, hey, I should connect you with my sister's ex-boyfriend who is a producer on Impractical Jokers. She's like, I don't care. Like this was so long ago. He's married. She's married. I was like, okay. And so she did. See, Staten Island, one person, everybody. That's what Staten Island is for you. But so that video was from, I have to say it might have even been from like 2022, but I redid it because she got divorced, because it had said divorce, married, and we used to have so much fun doing TikToks, me and Liz, during this pandemic. We did a lot of them together. It was fun. My cousin Candy and I did a bunch of them together. My other cousins did too, Krista and Kara. We did a bunch of like the cousin squad. Like they would comment on the men I would date at the time and make silly jokes, and it was fun. Yeah. Well, did you watch my interview with John Segula? He's doing a show in Brooklyn, I think, this weekend. I was going to try to see it, but now that I'm booked on a show, I won't be able to. I could probably go to it first and then go. I mean, let's see. My mom's willing. It's my weekend with my daughter, so I have to budget time appropriately. Okay, so let's finish the 50 jumping jacks. We got to. Should we do them this way? I feel like this way might be a little bit better because. All right. Sorry. Yeah, great show, Impractical Jokers. I think it is renewed for the 13th season too. 13? Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. I see Cheerios on the ground again. Ah, where does my daughter get it from? Me. I am aware. Ah, so I have to lead by example. But my parents did not drop food on the floor, actually. I will say that. My dad was in the Navy. My mom, if anything, was a little bit, not sloppy, but like, well, I remember when we were kids, she used to have a laundry all over the bed. I don't even know where her and my dad slept. Wait, no, she would move it. Some days I think my mom slept on the couch just because there was so much going on. My shorts are hungry. Yes, Impractical Jokers is funny. So we got to 100 100 likes, and we did almost 9, 10, 11, 12. We did, I think we just made 100. I tried to do 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and we did another set there. So here we go. Okay, so that's it. Smash the like button. So just to I was also just to like, if you're just tuning in, we made it to 100 likes before the 60-minute mark. Awesome. We talked about the set from last night. You guys got to listen to the set from last night. If you don't know, I got a spot on the show last night by just showing up. Remember I said that there was no, they said, yeah, let's get to 200. We could do it. We could do it. We could get, oh, see my knee again. What the hell? Ow. Ooh. Ouch. I still didn't fix my bathroom door, by the way. What's your my favorite exercise? Dance. If I had to choose, I would just do that as an exercise. I should just be doing that every day. I should be choreographing a dance every day. Why am I not doing that? How did I like the spot last night? Good. It went good. So I thought he's like, I'm like, here's my opportunity. I'm getting 5 minutes. I also every day I've been running my 5-minute set, 1 minute in my 5 minute. And I also will write and rehearse other new stuff. Sometimes I will do 10-minute, 20-minute. The goal is to be a full-time comedian. I don't know why I have to keep setting up all of this account over and over again now, because now it's like I did something with my laptop and I have to keep opening this other email up separately. Shit. Okay. On a side note, I am trying to grow my Twitch. So if you are on Twitch and can give me a follow on there, in addition to all my other Instagram, Facebook, please do. I would love that. My knee is hurting a little bit. Does anybody have Twitch in here? My knee is hurting a little bit. This is my home base, but I'm always trying to grow on all the platforms just because you just never know. You can always get people in through other places. Like Facebook. Some people some people's following them. Some people just have followings all over, and that's fine. That's great. Well, that's good for them. But like, I noticed Steph Tolev, who I love. What's the Twitch link? I just put it right in the chat. Yeah, I need to get 25 followers to be an affiliate, and I need to get more viewers in the stream. And my boyfriend is like a king on there, or we used to really go hard on there, and he was telling me about it. And yeah, I'm just looking to grow my brand continue to grow my brand on all the platforms in the best way possible. Also, when I start to learn something new and I can't get it, I get very frustrated with myself. And then I get fixated that I want to figure this out as soon as possible. It's not helping either that my laptop is, I need a new computer, period, and the story. Not in the budget at the moment, but I'm hoping it will be in the next few months. So yeah. My daughter has a gaming computer that we don't really use. She uses it, but it's like we don't use it. And I bought it specifically because she wanted to game, and then all of a sudden just nothing came from it. So oh, just kidding. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Lewis. Follow me on Twitch. Here it is. If John saw that, he just would say, "Oh my god." Oh my. Sorry. Yes, I got a call. My car is ready. This is shocking. My car is literally never been ready this fast. But I have to I mean, when they come here, I'll have to stay on the stream with you guys. Why not, right? So we gotta I have, what else do I have today? Sorry. Yeah, because I have meetings at 11:30. Fuck it. Well, stay on the live with me. Who cares? Right? Who gives a shit? You just followed me. Yay! Woohoo! Ew, ew, ew. Now I got 10. Now I got 10. Boop, 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 boop. Listen. Yeah, I mean, so I'm trying to grow on Twitch too, but like this is my platform. Look, all of my platforms I want to exponentially grow on, but I love doing the live streams, and I especially on here. But I just also I want to like expand and see where else am I not reaching people, you know. So I was trying to learn it, and it's like you need really your computer. My desktop, my laptop sucks. So listen, we might be going in the car. So let me take this off. The shuttle guy, Carlos, I gave him a fucking $10 for, I mean, that's a decent tip, right? $10? Because they have a free shuttle from the car dealership to your home. So I'm gonna have to be like, Carlos, do you mind if I stream? I'm not fucking ending the stream. We're making it today, guys, because I have a meeting at 11:30. Thank you, Spiritual Avocado. I love that Twitch name. I'll follow you back. How do I follow you back? I mean, I know how to follow back, but all right, following you back now. I'm gonna tell my mom that I'm just gonna meet her. I like that. So, did you stream from your? Okay, like my computer sucks. I need a new computer. But at the moment, it's what I got. So, get the new MacBook. It's only $500. What? We made it. We're at 24K. Yay! We made it. We're at 24K. Ba, ba, ba. We made it. We made it. All right. We made it to 24K. Yes. No, stop. Changed my profile pic. It's one of the graphs off of the Research Dream Show. Oh. We made it, everybody. High five yourself. Woohoo! Say. We should do a jumping jacks bonus round. Okay. Bonus round for the jumping jacks. We got 24K, baby. Next up, 100K. I gotta figure out a way to boost every day. Every day has gotta be like 1,000 new subscribers. But we'll figure it out. I'm just ecstatic that we did it together. 24K. Now listen, every day it goes down 10 usually, but I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen today. It's not gonna go down 10. It's gonna stay that way. It's gonna stay that way. My room is warmer than now, I don't know how this guy's gonna tell me that he's here yet, but we're just gonna go with it. So everybody that's tuned in so far, we made it to 24K. We got to 100 likes. We did jumping jacks. We talked about my set from last night. You listened to my set from last night. Got some new spots now that I have in coming up in June. Next Thursday, I'm headlining in Fairfield, which is exciting. Please. Oh, I have to do that post too. I forgot. Post. Fairfield. Let me put the ticket link here. Hang on. If you're in Fairfield, New Jersey, I told everybody yesterday to go get their tickets for that. But also, if you're in Atlanta, July 16th, here's all the ticket links. So we're gonna put those in the chat right now. Actually, I just got very dizzy. I can't even explain what happened earlier with the whole flash of my dad. That was crazy and intense and awesome all at the same time. Upcoming shows. So let me put this here. Let's see. Let's do the Thursday show. I have to change that. Okay, next Thursday, I am performing in Fairfield, New Jersey. I'm headlining. So what does that mean? I got to do 20 minutes, probably 25. That means not only should I be practicing. Yeah, I'll keep charging it. Let me just hear. Is there static still coming? Yeah, I'll keep charging it. The static is gone. I don't hear the static anymore, which is pretty cool. Get your butt to Philly, Michelle. I'll be front row. Let's go. You know what? Philly is on my list because that's a drive. I don't have to fly or anything. I have performed in Philly before. I haven't gotten anything recently, though. So we will aim for that. All right, let's see if we can get some stretches in on the floor before this guy comes for my car. Where's my car? That was so fast. I've never had them do that fast. Unless I'm just so enveloped in the live stream. That was pretty cool. Actually, what is it at? 42%. Okay. You can go back to the microphone. That's fine. Every day that passes, I become more beautiful. That's very sweet of you. Every day that passes, I become more beautiful. Like a prime rib, I'm aging well. Oh, that's true. Well, I was working on the thing like everyone calls women in their. Oops. Oh God, my floor is disgusting. My mom is always offering to help me clean. I'm going to show her she's going to start. If I ask my mom for help with cleaning, she's going to be like, "Well, first of all, it's not going to be a positive experience. It's going to be a reminder of what I'm doing wrong." Like I need a vacuum to get underneath the stove because I can already tell there's shit there that all right, gotta get that underneath there. She's gonna look at my stove and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? This is what you're doing with your life, Michelle? You're letting your stove look like that? Look, that's just what's happening. That's me. This is me right here. This is me. I got I woke up this morning with like I got to do a joke about that. Like I'm older than my boyfriend, but like I usually don't feel it. But then except when like he's explaining to me how to use Twitch, then I feel like I don't know. I was just feeling like I woke up. I'm like, I gotta explain this in a joke because the jokes are starting to come to me like when I like bits are starting to come to me when I wake up now, which is great. It means I'm in the zone. And it's like, hey, Wyoming. Oh, I don't ever feel like I'm older than my boyfriend except when he's explaining gaming to me, and then I just feel like, what happened to Tetris? Like, who wants to play? I don't even want. And the thing is, like, I do like all those games. I'll play anything. But like, I also wanted to play like Mall Madness. He doesn't know what that game is. If I told my boyfriend what's Mall Madness, he's like, "What are you talking about?" It wasn't a video game. It was a game I played with my cousins, and it was a game you'd be in the mall. I don't remember the actual game, but it was called Mall Madness. I don't know if he was born yet. He was born. No, he was born. He was probably a baby, literally an infant. Have I been kissing my biceps a lot today? No. Calling me. Cheers. Cat cow. We have no idea when the guy's coming to pick me up. But if I have to do a meeting from the car, because I have a meeting at 11:30, then I have to do a meeting from the car. Is what it is. 131 of you are in here. I don't know, guys, if we're gonna get to 200 likes yet, but we got to 24K, and I'm definitely gonna do a high kick extravaganza outside. My knees are feeling a little funky today. So if you're feeling pain in your back or your knees, that also means you should take it easy with the pressure you put on them. I'm not saying this like we're not work out, but like just focus on where you're placing all the weight when you like we were doing box jumps yesterday, and I heard my daughter coming down very hard on the ground. Like, so could you hear me? Not really, right? But you could hear that. But if I lift up, you hear me less, right? Lift up and feel like I am pushing off the ground, lifting up. You couldn't hear me come down there, right? Lift up always, even when you're coming down. That was too loud, but and instead, like you might have heard it a little bit, but as opposed to slamming down the ground, always lifting up and feeling the weight in your stomach, in your core. I hope you all have an awesome weekend, Joshua. Yeah, I don't know when this guy's coming, so I guess I should like be ready to go. I don't know. He's like, we'll come pick you back up. I'm like, that's great. I'll wait another. You love me personally? Thank you. All right, are we trying the push ups again today? Let's see if I can get the leg to work. Actually, no, let's just put this light on. That was crazy. That like kind of feeling that happens, it's fleeting. But that's why I'm so into like the spiritual stuff and learning about connecting with the other side, or I don't know, very into it. Funny guy, Mark is not in here. Mark is in LA, Patrick. 6 push-ups. That's the right way to do it. I mean, I have a long way to go. Very long way to go. Because I was doing them like this. Why are you not allowed to do them like that again? I'm just curious. I just the guy comes out now. He's like, "Hey, I'm here." Shit. Let me see. I don't know what time. He just said, "Yeah, we can send the guy over." I just don't know what time they're coming. The fuck? My daughter has left this here for like. This is my daughter's jewelry that she's leaving around the house. Oh, I wanted to. I forgot what he's saying. Process based versus product based. And I think that's important because. What the fuck? Stop wasting water! So annoying. Anybody else do this with the waters? The water just lets it sit around. I'm gonna get like a filter system added in here. I just feel like that's gonna be the healthier decision, and not wasting all this water that's sitting in the sun. I think I'm gonna go. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go live Saturday night too from the show. I think that would be fun to do if we're allowed. I don't know. I don't want to fuck anything up. But it's like I think it's like a private event. I don't know. Let's see. New Jersey. I didn't get anything back yet, so I don't have any details about the show. But let's see. It's gonna be a vibe, he said. I'm very excited. He's like, it's gonna be a vibe. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. It's a spot. I'm ready to go. You want my boyfriend to avenge you? All right. John Patrick wants you to avenge him badly. I don't know. So just a heads up, everybody. Next Thursday, I'm in Jersey headlining a show. Click that link. I know Patrick's making fun of your accent. Click that link. You can come to the show, see me live, or in Atlanta, July 16th, August 1st, Columbus. We'll put those links in next. All right. Back bend stretch. I have a little bit of a headache right now too. It's okay. Go for it. Ready? I definitely hyperextended my knee yesterday because I could feel it when I kick straight. Ugh. Right here. It hurts. Hyperextending your knee, at least for what I've experienced, is when I push the knee back further than a straight. I don't want to do it because it's going to hurt. Ouch. So making sure that I don't hyperextend it is key. So I noticed this 5K that I ran last year with my boyfriend and his daughter when I was running it with my daughter as well. It's the weekend that I'm in Canada. However, it's the day I can still make it because I'm performing Saturday morning. So the run is the next morning because I get the emails for some reason. I guess because when I signed up last year, I got an email for it. So I can fly back and make it to race in the morning. Because I'm presenting at 10:30 a.m. on that Saturday. I'll fly back in the afternoon because at that point I'll have Friday in Toronto to get spots at. Then I can make it home in time on Saturday. Also, I won't have to pay for the hotel another night. Although the university I work for is probably I teach for is probably going to. It's still I can still make it for the race. In addition, is this a fitness show or a comical show? Both. Okay, it's a behind the scenes of the show. I am coming to Toronto. I mean, unless I get booked that Saturday, then I won't come back for that Saturday. But I am. But I'm performing for a conference, Children's Youth and Performance Conference. I'm doing like a stand-up version of the Three Pigs. So it's a CYP conference. You can actually come to the conference and see me perform. So if you want to see me perform, you can buy a ticket to the conference. And yes, actually, that is something you can do. I just realized that it's not closed off. It's open to the public. It's just an educational theater conference. So it's not like a typical stand-up. It's not like a typical stand-up show. You know how I'm running the microwave and my coffee's right here. Yeah, so you should come to it. Let me put the. Wouldn't that be funny if like this conference was all educators and theater people, and then like people just started showing up like, I'm a fan of Michelle Trina. We're here to see her Three Pigs stand-up version. Dude, that would be hysterical. I'd love that. They loved me from last year when I did my puppet workshop. It wasn't really a workshop. It was slime in my puppet. So, well, here, let me show you where it's at. What is it? Let me see. CYP. This is this thing. Yeah, you can come to the conference. It's not like it's just that it's a little different than a typical show, but it's in a theater and everything. He does. Mark is sad. Yes. Yes, it's not on my events page, which I should put it in though, Rosie. I have to update that anyway because July 11th is not happening anymore because they changed the date, and so it's going to be August that I'm performing with them. You can buy the tickets. Yeah, I performed. This was a fun. You have to register for it. I think it's a registration of like. The only thing is, I think it's if people are gonna be like, I'm paying $75 just to see you for one day. Let me see. I don't know. I feel like it's a little. I'll have to find the ticket link and put it in there. I think it's $48. That's what it is. So if you want to come see me in Toronto right now, the performance is $48. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying if you guys do come to that, I will do a meet and greet after. Fuck it. I mean, I'm not even getting the ticket sales for that. Actually, no, I don't know about that. I get nothing from that. Like, I don't get paid from that conference. I get paid to go there and do it, but like, I'm not splitting ticket deals or stuff like that. But if you really want to see me perform, you can buy a ticket to that conference and then say like, I came from Michelle Trina. Then maybe things will. I don't know, but I am working on stand-up spots in Toronto. Besides that, my point was saying that I was going to still make it back for the run the next day. I haven't talked to my boyfriend about it, but I'm assuming he's still doing it. Hi, Green Eyed Tomboy. There was something else I was going to do. I don't know when this guy is coming to pick me up from the. All right. What was the thing? Do you believe in an afterlife? That's what I wanted to put in the chat. All right. So. We made it to 24K. Hey. Here, I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to just play the thing that I was playing the other day because it was fine and it worked. Let me see if we can play it. Let's see. He doesn't do any, Patrick. What is wrong with you? He does none. I feel like this is where it starts to go a little funky with what is it? What is Patrick saying? Wow, your sister's 6'1"? Whoa, holy crap. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Don't go anywhere. I have to check my phone if they try to calling me. I'm not really sure what they're doing with. Okay, listen, we can do the 200. I know we can get to 200 likes today. So the thing is, I need to hop off at 90 minutes because of the car meetings and I got to get situated. But like I said, I'm going to probably go live twice tomorrow. Once in the morning, once at the show. Potentially, we'll see. Or sometimes, listen, sometimes we go live impromptu. We're doing the therapist sketch. The other piece of it will go up today as well. See, like when I drink out of these, like, I feel like I can almost taste, you know what I mean? That's why I like those body armor, because I don't taste like there's like a taste. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Oh man. I don't have I want to eat better and feel my body better, but my bank account is telling me you can't afford to. No, I'm kidding. No, there's no excuse. Uh, let's see. Let's hide you because you're a scammer. We got 40 more likes. So 81% of you think there's an afterlife and 19% don't. There is an afterlife. There is an afterlife. I don't know. That was I've gotten some things before in the past. I went to a medium, and she became a not friend, but she's like she's in my life regularly. She'll hit me up and say stuff where I'm like, what the fuck? Just because shit has come her way. Like my friend Maggie is a Reiki coach and spiritual. Like she left speech pathology in school to become start her own business. And when she was practicing Reiki, she's like, I need people to practice on, and I trust her fully. She's not like she's good energy all day, every day, right? So her intentions always comes from a good place. Even if you were this chick's enemy, she always has good intentions for anyone she encounters. So, like that's the person anyway. So 6 out of 7 of my siblings are 6. Oh my god. Wow, interesting. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go to the Toronto thing. I don't have the Toronto links up, but you can do it right here. Look, if you want to wait till I get Toronto stand-up gigs, great. If not, this is where I'm performing. Look, right here. If you click on the link, hang on.
GoDaddy is the daddy of domain.
GoDaddy. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll put it up right now, actually, for you guys. 30. We made it to 24K. How exciting. This is the link for the conference I'm presenting at. And if you click on the schedule, you'll see me Saturday at 10:30. It was either put my theater company name or the university I teach in run a theater program with, and I decided to put the university, but that's listen, if you want to see me perform, but I am focusing on getting stand-up spots on that Friday too. Rosie, that's interesting that you're the shorter one and everyone else is taller. Very intriguing. All right, let's see if we can make it. So we got to 24K. This is feeling better in my knee. My neighbors. No, I always feel like weird talking when they're coming. Anyway, by far the shortest, actually. So someone was saying about the Toronto Jimbo. So you can check that out if you really. I'm serious. If you really want to see, they're not going to sell out. So if you want to wait, and then if I have stand up spots, you come see me performing stand up in Toronto. If not, come to the conference 10:30 a.m. I'm performing a Three Pigs version, and you can tell them like I only came to see Michelle Trainer perform. I want to see what they say. Then maybe they'll pay me. I'm joking. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Then I'll be like the local celebrity of the Children's Youth and Youth and Play Performance Conference. I don't even know the name of it. Hold on. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. What is it called? Children, Youth, and the Performing. It says Children, Youth, and Performance Conference 2026. So Joaquin, it might sell out. Have some faith. But the thing is, it's a conference. It's not just me. So I have the 10:30 slot, but it's like a whole slew of artists like myself and educators who are in educational theater or people who are connected to it that present pieces. But if you just want to see me perform and that's where I'm performing in Toronto, you should come to it. And you should say, I'm here for Michelle Trena. And that could be the local celebrity of the Children, Youth, and Performance Conference and not sit alone at lunch like I did last year. I'm kidding. I didn't sit alone. But I was the first online for the food because it was free and it was really good. It was like a free buffet, and I was like trying to push everybody out of my way because I'm like, I'm fucking here for the food. I didn't push anybody out of the way. I had like fucking 2 plates, soda, water, and I was like this because I was like, it's budget here. I liked it. I liked it last year. It was a lot of fun. Okay, so I don't know when this guy is coming to pick me up. And I have, like I said, I had a meeting at 11:30. I don't know if I should wait and tell him to wait to pick me up or have my mom drop me off or what. Let me see. But yes, I am wearing clothes. That is, sorry about that. All right, so another time that we heated up the coffee. So let's talk about the jokes and what I'm doing for the set tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing for my set tomorrow. I mean, I don't know how long I'm doing for a set tomorrow, but working the set every day last night, I was more confident to go up with my 5-minute and not trip over my words. So much better. It felt stronger. It felt I felt more secure. The only thing I have to tweak is the closer of that 5-minute. That's where I feel a little lost. Is I thought the ADHD joke would land harder. It didn't. So I either have to try it again or that's where I was going to work on today is like figuring out what would be better there. The write me up thing when I do the teacher thing, it just doesn't work. It's not as funny. Like I talk about the boy in middle school that I was like, please stop. Like as a teacher, you can't tell people to stop anymore. You have to use positive redirection. There's positive reinforcement and there's positive redirection. The reinforcement part is positive reinforcement is I see that you have your eyes up on the board. You are that tells me that you're listening. You are making zero sound, and that tells me that you're being respectful to the class. I'm very appreciative of that. But please make sure that you're sitting down like the rest of the class so that we can move on to the next step. Like that's positive reinforcement, or that's actually positive redirection. Positive reinforcement would be, wow, you participated in every element of the class today. So I'm going to ask if you would like to lead the warm up, right? So it just acknowledging every time that they do something positive, which also is like acknowledging every time they do something they're supposed to do, which a lot of people start saying, what the fuck is this? Like, come on, man. I woke up today, got out of bed and brushed my teeth. I'm supposed to get a reward for that. There's a whole thing about this whole conversation. It's like connecting the participation awards, right? Kids get participation awards now. I don't know. It's or like in the gymnastics world, sometimes they have like 7th place. It's kind of like, all right, but what's the reality behind that? Because in the Olympics, there's 3 places, and everyone's going for the gold. It's nice to get, if you didn't place in the gold, sure, getting one or the other, better than nothing. But you ultimately, everybody, that's that. But let's go back to then again, being results driven. We want to focus on just the process. I'm trying to find it on my messages, but I can't find it when I'm on the phone as well. So, hey, Vinny Productions and Marvel. Hey, Marvel, I was trying to play. Are you somehow related to the Marvel stuff? Because I was trying to figure out how to play this game not figure out. My boyfriend told me how to do it, but my computer is slow. I'm a mess, and I'm trying to figure it out on Twitch. So if you are on Twitch, go ahead and follow me there if you play Marvel. Vinny, are you a producer? Yeah, I'm just curious what your username is about, or if you just like the Marvel characters. Who's your favorite superhero, everybody? Batman, Superman. What's the third one we could put in there? Oh, that was a '90s thing. Did they? This is a funny one. Who's the superhero you would divorce? Probably US probably still does something like that. Would you? I probably would divorce Batman because he's always like he's never smiling. You know, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm joking. I don't know. Participation, sweetie, you have too much time. um, you would divorce Batman too? Why, Rosie? Who's a female character? Who would you divorce? Who would be the one you'd want to like divorce, date, or diss? So you got Poison Ivy, Catwoman. Who's another one? Was that it? Or wasn't she Batgirl? I feel like Batgirl would be the one you would probably date. Catwoman, you'd probably divorce. No, maybe I don't know. Poison Ivy and Catwoman are a little crazy, so they probably could be good in bed, right? That's the whole stereotype that crazy women are good in bed. Okay. I feel like Catwoman would be the one you would be like, yeah, baby, right? Poison Ivy, yikes. You would divorce Wonder Man. Being with a girl who could take me out was kind of intimidating. Yeah, Wonder Woman. What's up with her? Yeah, I guess I did all the Batman female characters. I don't know what Batgirl really did. I don't know too much about her. I was fascinated by all the storylines, but I forgot. In my more mature age, I'm losing brain cells along with eggs. In my Hi Chris, how are you? How can you like Catwoman not have a crush on Batman? Oh, of course we like any woman would be like Batman or Superman, whatever. It's the man in a uniform. Or anyway. Uh I love Batman over Superman, to be honest with you. But actually no. I watched more Batman than I did Superman. I watched the old 70s Batman television show too. That was pretty cool. I liked that. I used to get into that a lot when I was a kid. I just thought it was fun to watch. What kind of music do I like? All kinds. Whatever makes me dance, or the lyrics, Coldplay to Britney to dare I say Nirvana. I'll listen to Nirvana songs, but I don't know all of them. I know maybe two. Okay, I probably know three, but I can name two. Falling. All right, we got a little bit more time now. We were going to get to 200 likes today. I could feel it in my body. I just don't know if this guy's going to come, and I don't know when they're telling him to come. And I have this meeting at 11:30, and I have to be on a Google Meet. So I feel like I should call I should call. Oh fucking! I forgot to leave the key. I should call them and say, hey, at what point they started off as a heavy metal band and then they became a grunge. That's where I'm a little lost there. It's like I get that there's differences I understand between heavy metal, alternative rock, rock, all that stuff. But to be honest with you, it's like I'm not good with naming the different genres. That's my boyfriend's t-shirt. I've said that many times. This is my boyfriend's t-shirt, along with his pants. I like wearing his shirt. And he likes wearing mine. I'm kidding. He doesn't. All right, so going back to the original stream, let's just recap. We got booked a gig yesterday. Oh, you know what? I got a message that I booked a gig for a private gig, and it's very exciting for next Friday. I'm headline, and just great news all around. Because I've been practicing my 5-minute over and over again each day. I was prepared. I felt very prepared last night when I got that spot on Manny's show. It's not to say that I'm not prepared with my 10-minute or 15-minute, but I feel like there's still some kinks in the 10-minute and 15-minute where it's too silent, and I got to work those out. But we're going to work that out today too when I rehearse. So because I don't think there's going to be many areas that are doing shows tonight, but I'm gonna keep looking around. So the goal is to get as much stage time as possible per week. Slimback, thank you for following. Let's see if Ralph, it's not Ralph. Why am I saying Ralph? No, he didn't message me back. I'm hoping, like, I get excited and I don't want to get too excited when I book something because I don't want anything to fall through, but I'm just going to keep plugging. I did get booked on a show for June 27th. So I got 2 bookings yesterday, 1 booking, 2 spots. And then I got a surprise spot on a show last night, which I thought that was a successful fucking day. And I was able to run my material over and over again. And look what happened. Okay, the Observer, you love Apple. Let's go, Apple. We love, I mean, yeah, are you guys an Apple or actually I never asked everybody about this. So we said 70% of you like Superman. I mean, sorry, 70% Batman is your favorite superhero, 30% it's Superman. Happy Friday. Good morning, last beer. So going back to, I know I do that on my mugs when I get nervous. It's like, I hate that. I just want to rip it off. Rip all my moles off. I just want my dermatologist to take a razor and be like, but then if you do that, they grow back. It's disgusting. She did that. Where is it? This one right here. This one. And she shaved it off and then she went, Phoom! I was like, ow. And then she's like, they grew back. What the fuck do you have to do? Like, I don't get it. I'm doing this instead of getting Botox. I'm just going to hold my forehead like this. It's right. I mean, if you hold it long enough, it'll stay that way, don't you think? What if you just took glue? Thank you for the heart, Jimbo Slice. I appreciate you. 175 of you in here. Let's go. We are going to get to 200 likes, and then we do more jumping jacks. We do another 100 jumping jacks when we get to 100 likes. There, we started it out. We did it. We did it. We did it to 24K. We got to 24K today. That's exciting. All right, sorry. Going back to the poll. Oh, I'm just curious, Android or iPhone? Let's go. Android, iPhone. Come on, guys, the guy is here. I have to go. Fuck, no, I'll stay on. Hang on. You know what? I probably really have to go though because I have to make sure that I have this meeting 11:30. I love you guys. Thank you so much for making it to 24K. I'll post a video later. Love